Section 107 Fair Use allows us to talk about it. And baby, that's what we are here to do. Don't go out of your way just like anybody we talk about in these videos. It is for entertainment and reaction purposes only. It is my opinion and my opinion only. Baby number 10 is aboard. Baby number 10 is aboard. The first thing when I watched that video I thought was yikes. 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 Who wouldn't have that reaction, right? Yikes. 10 kids, yimmity, yak. Now, she done moved on up the scale, and she's up here about to be tied with old Nika over there. But, baby, we got to talk about it. So, strong mommy Chrissy gets on here one day saying she thinks she may be pregnant. Then, the next day, she drops a video with the pregnancy test saying she is pregnant. Now, let me just tell y'all this. A baby is a blessing, okay? But not in every situation does a child always have to be involved. Goodness gracious, when you already got 9 of them and multiple baby daddies, this is a story that's already been told, right? Because this is my thing. Once she says she was pregnant, then she goes on to try and I hate when adults and women do this. Oh, well, guess what? We all adults, right? We know how babies was made. We know how this works. We know the heat of the moment. Baby, you done had about 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 100 heat of the moment things going on here. When we was watching you, you was talking about alleged, giving up babies, and I'm going to say it, without saying the word. You was talking about kids that you have now, and you talking about the struggle. You talking about you just got in your house. You talking about how you are out here taking a second job and besides YouTube just to be able to fit the bill for that home and those children. You were just out here talking about the barriers you were having in parenting, and these children are getting a little older, and then you want to go and have this so-called mistake and slip up and this and that just to go and start all over again. Good darn, you're starting all the way at the bottom again with a baby when you already have kids that are almost self-sufficient. It doesn't make any sense. Also, that heat of the moment, and we know how kids are made, that is an excuse, because in the heat of the moment, you can use things like protection. You could have been on birth control. You could have been doing all kinds of other things, because as an adult, you knew what you were out here doing and what the consequences of what you were doing. What it can happen, right? So that's not an excuse. But baby, we know she's a baby factory. So what? We didn't think she wasn't going to have no more. This is a storyline that's repeat. Now she has some content, right? Now she actually has content. Because baby, as soon as she said she was pregnant, the first thing she said after that was, well, I'm going to be vlogging and showing my pregnancy journey. So therefore, she might be able to step away from whatever job she got. And now she going to be back on YouTube full time because now she has some content. Also, another thing is, it's like, girl, you got on here, 2 weeks ago and was saying that the guy that you see and date or in love with or whatever the case may be, he lives in a whole nother state and you got to take flights to go see him. So now that you're pregnant, I hope y'all are having a conversation of who's moving where, and I hope you ain't going to drag those kids somewhere when you claim that you just bought a house from Habitat from Humanity. So how you going to uproot? So now you going to have another kid that's flying here, flying there, daddy in, daddy out. Come on. At this point, we can write a song and put it on repeat. And then the fact that the kids are now just getting old enough to where they're self-sufficient and the oldest ones are looking after the younger ones. And then you saying that you got all these goals, dreams, and aspirations. You're going to bring another baby in the house. And I'm going to tell y'all, alert. The older kids are going to have to really help with the younger ones more. And then it's going to be a baby on top of that. Baby, when I tell y'all, we can't make this stuff up. They put it out here, and like she said, I know people going to talk about it, and baby, I'm going to be one to talk about it, because when I tell you, baby, you should have been using some contraceptive. After this 9 children, and you trying to tell us that you trying to live your best life, and you trying to travel, and you trying to do this, baby, now what you going to do, because you going to have something on your hip that's got to travel with you. This is crazy, baby. Ooh. I just don't get it. All I can say is yikes. Maybe it's a competition. But my question is, who's going to be pregnant next? Jasmine. Well, we got Nika saying it. Jackson's of Atlanta. Heck, Peach. In a minute, it's like it's going to be a competition. Chrissy made it to number 10, so we got to make it to number 25, number 6, number 8, number 12. The craziness that's going on. Baby, the YouTube streets are more further than a person in the real life, ain't it? Woo, whoo. Y'all, I'm going to see y'all in the comments.